So you're thinking about making a move to Plano, Texas. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you a little bit around Plano, Texas, so you can see a little bit of what Plano has to offer in and outside of it. I think it's a city that you're really going to like, has a lot to offer, and just a great location overall. So we're going to hop into my computer and go ahead and check it out. Here we are inside my computer. One of the most popular spots around, if you've done any research at all as far as the North Dallas area goes, is Plano, Texas. So just so you can get a little overview, you can kind of see the red line that kind of surrounds Plano. So you can kind of see what a large area it is, surrounding places by like Addison, the Colony, Allen, and then some of the smaller areas, Parker, Murphy. If I back up a little more, you can kind of see where it's located. So it's right off the highway 121, which goes through Frisco. Frisco's right here. And then the main highway 75 through McKinney and other surrounding areas. So as you can see, I'm doing this on a nice cold day here in Dallas. We're under a winter storm warning, which is pretty unusual for, of course, North Dallas. So we're here at a weird time for sure. So I'm going to back up here so you can kind of see a little further and draw from downtown Dallas, because I know some of you may be commuting and worried about the trip down there. So you're looking at about 25-30 minutes, depending on what time that you're going to be leaving. And then you got the Dallas North Tollway as well down to Dallas if you're on the west side of town as well. So let's back up. And then you have your DFW airport is right here, and left field is right here. So multiple ways to get there as well. A nice quick trip compared to some of the other areas that we've looked at. If you've seen any of my other videos, I've done quite a few north of Dallas, but we're going to be covering all the North Dallas areas as long as you stick around and check out the videos. So let's go ahead and jump inside of Plano. Plano is one of the most popular places. It has a lot to offer. Great school systems, really good school systems. People request those all the time. And it's just basically it's super diverse, and it's got tons of stuff going on as far as entertainment, dining, anything you can imagine is pretty much right inside of Plano. So as we go in here, first thing I'll show you is you kind of notice these massive green areas for being right, in the city. Oak Point Park Nature Preserve is over 800 acres as a park. So if you're one of those people that, you're maybe moving from somewhere like Colorado or something, and you're just like, man, I really need to get some green space. It's too much concrete around here, which, some people think, you've got some green space to go check out and take some hikes, walks, whatever you like to do, fish. And then you got the Arbor Hills Nature Preserve as well, which is another 200+ acre park. So a couple of really cool places to check out. Let's see if we can just go ahead and click on this without messing everything up. You can kind of see just a little picture of what's going on. Kind of what it looks like. You got the, you'll notice out here in the North Dallas area that most places where there's parks or newer neighborhood, they're going to have some sort of walking trail that goes around the entire place. So if you like to bike, rollerblade, walk, run, lots of opportunities to do that. Let's go ahead and click back. Yeah, we're back on Plano. And then we'll hop in and kind of show you a few more of the really popular areas as well. So if you've watched the vlog tour on Plano, where we started the video, make sure you check that out if you haven't. That was right here at the boardwalk at Granite Park. So right on the edge of Plano, kind of Frisco area, is the Granite Park. We did a little walk through there. It's on the water, or a little lake area. Lots of different shops, restaurants, and dining. I know this isn't the best picture of that, so we'll kind of zoom on out of here. But that's got tons of restaurants, dining, things to do of that sort. So then we got right below that is the Shops at Legacy. One of the, if anybody comes into town, one of the first places I'm going to tell them to go if they're going through Plano is Shops at Legacy, because they're going to have tons of dining options, shopping, you name it, and they got it over there. So they have an awesome food hall as well. That is outstanding. You'll never get bored if you ate there every day. You could find something to take a look at or buy or eat. If you're going to Shops at Legacy, there's never a shortage. So let's go ahead and just kind of show you some of the pictures and everything. So here's a good aerial view of the Shops at Legacy and what it kind of looks like at night. Well, I guess the evening. Well, this is just their main website on Plano. But yeah, you get the idea. Really nice outdoor shopping, dining experience for you and the family if you wanted to check that out. Then you got your, of course, very important Children's Medical Center Plano. So they have great hospitals. If you're somebody who's older or somebody with kids, some really great hospitals. Here's your Plano Presbyterian Hospital at Plano. And then, one more shopping dining experience that you must check out is the Shops at Willow Bend. So they're this is kind of like a huge mall type place with, again, high-end, really nice options as far as dining and shopping goes. And they're also spending $125 million on renovations right now. So we can only expect that to get 10 times better. So it's already a cool spot, but now it's going to be 10 times cooler. So yeah, this west side of Plano is going to be your higher end, really nice homes. And then if you back up, the east side of Plano is going to be your older type homes. Even in here, most of the homes in Plano are going to be your 80s, 90s type homes that you'll see. But then you're going to see newer homes in this area, higher end, just depending on the location. Also, they have some golf courses throughout Plano. So we got, if golfing's your thing, we have the PGA place getting built right in Frisco, which is just north here. So lots of options in Plano as well. So you're kind of surrounded by golf courses in and around Plano. And as far as like shopping and dining experiences, Plano for North Dallas is about as good as it gets. You're never going to get bored in Plano. I always tell people, I live in the North Dallas area around Plano, north of Plano, but I always tell people if you don't have to commute to Dallas for any reason, there's really not a reason to go down there unless you're trying to go to a high rise or something like that, because Plano and Frisco and McKinney pretty much have everything that you would possibly want to do, and a lot of times it's the same place but newer. So something to keep in mind. And we have historic downtown Plano. It's a nice little area with a few shopping and dining options as well. Just a cute little downtown, not real big for the size that Plano is. And yeah, I mean, it's really nice, but I think McKinney's edges it out by a bit. That is one of my favorite downtowns as far as historic downtowns. If you like the older feel, the restored downtown look, Plano's is nice, but I like McKinney's a little better. Hope people don't get me on that one. But and then you're going to have your Whole Foods. You're going to have tons of Sprouts, farmers markets, Walmart. There's like I said, diverse restaurants, dining options, shopping options as far as grocery stores, Indian markets, and anything you can imagine is right here in Plano. So just zoom out one more time to show you, proximity to Dallas. You're looking at 25, 30 minutes. You're surrounded by multiple lakes as we've talked about many other times. And then you could, even if you wanted to go up to Oklahoma, it's really about an hour trip or so up to Oklahoma. People like to go up there and go camping and things like that, but there's lots of options for that in the area as well. So that's kind of my rundown of Plano. I could go on for days. You definitely, once again, you're not going to see the winter storm warning for many more of my videos, because that is kind of a once a year maybe type of thing here in Texas. But here lately, last year we had the 2-week storm, which was unusual. But this one is supposed to be back in the 70s here in a few days, thankfully. So if you have any other questions about Plano, whether it'd be a good option for you, make sure to give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I'd be happy to answer your questions and help you make a smooth move to Dallas.